Hi there, I am Alex and it's May the 28th, 2024. So it's time for our 5-month update of my gender affirmation journey using testosterone, Androgel 1.62% applied topically. So I'm at the 81 milligram dose, which is 4 pumps daily, which is 2 applied to each shoulder every morning. And at my last blood draw, I was still under the desired range of above 300. I dropped from 464, the blood draw before this last one, all the way down to like 270 or something. So I'm not sure what to attribute that to, but I'm going to give it another couple of months on the Androgel. My physician did tell me that her plan was to shift me to injectable testosterone if we weren't getting where we wanted to be or where we needed to be physiologically. So, as I see it, it's my journey, and, wherever I feel like I want to be is where I'm going to be. Anyway, that's the update on that. And as usual, we're going to look at the World Professional Association for Transgender Health guidelines, and we're going to see what they say I'm supposed to be seeing at this point, and then I'm going to tell you what I'm actually seeing and give you some information about how it feels along the way. So let's start with skin, oiliness, and acne. And that's 1 to 6 months, and we're in the 5-month mark right now. Like today is our 5th month, my 5th month of being on this particular preparation of Androgel, though I haven't been at this dose except for a few months. So I'm not seeing any skin oiliness or acne, and again, I'm super grateful for that. Facial body hair growth. I have noticed that the hair on my legs is coming back, which I've never had a lot of hair. I'm super hairless. But I am noticing that I have some hair on my legs and on under my arms, my armpits, which, again, haven't had most of my life. So that's kind of interesting. And then I do have a little bit of hair on my arms, but I suspect I'm never really going to be a hairy person. So that's okay with me. It seems like 6 to 12 months is when we see that facial and body hair growth, and I'm only at the 5th month. I am seeing more hair on my top lip and a little bit more hair on my jawline. Nothing on my chest or abdomen or back or anything like that. So, and again, I'm fine with the process. Wherever it is, wherever it goes, is okay. I did say I would update you on the facial acupuncture routine that I started. I started that journey as well a couple of months ago with a family member who is a licensed acupuncturist, and it hurts. I do not love it. I just had it yesterday. It hurts quite a lot, actually. The big needles, the smaller ones don't hurt so much, and you can do those weekly. But the once a month treatment that I've now had twice is quite painful. But I am noticing results already. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know why this isn't a more widely known thing, because I am in the demographic of pasty white people that really suffer from premature skin lines. And I mean, I'm over 50, so it's not premature at this point, but the people who would have more age lines, I'm certainly in that category. So I'm seeing it. It's actually noticeable for me. So that's kind of cool. And it's supposed to increase facial hair growth, and I'm noticing that my eyebrows are getting a little bit thicker, but I don't know if that's the facial acupuncture or the testosterone. But anyway, it's just kind of fun. Again, though, man, that stuff hurts. I'm not using any sort of lidocaine cream or anything like that, but whew, very painful. Maybe I'm just weak and don't like pain. So on the topic of scalp and hair loss, I am not noticing anything, and I'm really grateful for that. 6 to 12 months is the range, and I'm at 5 months and still not seeing that. So increased muscle mass and strength, we're supposed to be seeing that on us at 6 to 12 months, and I am definitely noticing a little bit of increased muscle mass in my upper body. So body fat redistribution, we're right in the window for 1 to 6 months, and I am still noticing my hips are slimmer. I do think my abdomen's a little bit larger, but I don't think it's adipose tissue or fat tissue. I think it's in the redistribution of how my body is just where my body's putting things, in other words. So I have gained weight. I think I told you last time, but I don't notice that my clothes fit any more tightly or anything like that. So I guess I'm not really going to worry about that either. And then in terms of cessation of menses, again, I don't have a uterus, so that's not applicable. Clitoral enlargement and vaginal atrophy, those are the 1 to 6 month categories, and I'm at 5 months now. And, I'm still not noticing any atrophy, but the enlargement continues. And I will say this month also, it's a little more, I'll say a little bit more painful. but also the sensation is coming back. Like I had a ton of numbness in that region and just kind of a weird sensation in general. But this last month, I would say it's been kind of a, almost feels like my body again, which is kind of nice, to have like not that weird, like why do I have diminished sensation? So in just like numbness, which is kind of disconcerting. So I'm really happy to report that while it is still a thing, isn't worse, and in fact is getting better. So deepening of the voice, I mean, I don't know. Some people that I talk to say they can't hear it at all, and some people that I talk to ask me if I have a cold. So I don't know. My name is Alex. I am Alex. I'm Alex. Hi there. I am Alex. Okay, and then in terms of emotional changes, I feel like I'm still pretty joyful. I feel like I'm still doing really well in the joy department and category, and I'm still very happy to be on this journey. I'm very happy to be doing what I'm doing right now, and I feel, again, more in my center and more authentic. Still not worried about things like pronouns, or I'm still not worried about how other people see me, since again it is my journey. But I am noticing that the anger that kind of peaked there for a bit again has subsided. I'm not like raging or anything like that. I just feel a little more cranked out, and I have to kind of watch to make sure that I don't inflict that feeling on anybody else. But yeah, I notice that I want to say more of what's true for me than normally I would, and so I'm just being cautious that I don't put that on anybody else, because I do think it is a factor of changing hormones more than it is anything else. So and then in terms of like joyfulness and happiness, I still feel happy. I think after 5 months we have to say it's not a placebo anymore. It's actually a sustainable change. So I'm pretty excited to be on this journey. I feel in my center. I feel grateful that I have this opportunity, that we live in a place where this opportunity is available, and I recognize that not everyone has that opportunity. And so thank you so much for coming along for the update. I don't think there's a lot of changes to report this time, but maybe there will be next time. So show back up on June 28th or after, and I'll give you the 6-month update. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now.